G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jono. Today I'm taking a look at this, the Boss RE2 Space Echo, to see if it can take the place on my little studio board of the Keeley Halo. The RE2 Space Echo, obviously this is based on Boss's old big unit, the RE201 Space Echo. Very cool unit. One day I'll get to play one, I'm sure. But I love it when Boss and you know, all sorts of pedal companies take something that was old and like something of a generational inspiration and put it into a really user-friendly and small, modern, compact style stomp box. I love that sort of stuff. I also love seeing pedals that, you know, in a small form can offer tons of features. I think that's really what a pedal should be about these days. Today I'm going to run through a few tones that I'm really vibing out of this pedal. It's going to go through the Headfirst Alta 100. I'm going to play my Ibanez AZ series. This will be in the effects loop, and it's going to be always on. I do have a reverb pedal as well in the loop, but we will have that off because this actually has built-in reverb, which is a feature that I love. So let's hear some tones. In the intro track that you heard, these were the settings that I used on the gained channel, channel 3 on the Alta 100. And the cool thing that I found about this tone is that you can pretty much have it self-oscillating, but the pedal is smart enough to kind of not let it go overboard and just ramp up in volume constantly. It's almost oscillating, but it's still coming down in volume on the repeats. So it sounds something like this on a cleaner setting. So as you can hear, there's definitely just that touch of oscillation as the repeat volume comes down, which is a really cool feature. It's actually a feature that I love about the Keeley Halo and in Timmins pedal, using essentially 2 delays to create a room sound or create the effect of reverb, but without actually having reverb on it. It's very cool that this pedal does that too. I flicked over to mode number 5 now, and I love this mode because it brings the reverb into effect. It's a great feature on the pedal. And we've changed the subdivisions to just an 8th note. So rhythmically it's quite different, but you get that cool kind of room sound with the reverb. Another thing I'm loving about this pedal is the ability of the repeats to change tone just in the way that you hit them. Yeah, the harder you hit, the brighter you make your attack on your guitar, the brighter the repeats are. Can give a really cool effect. Can be a little bit overpowering sometimes, but also can be a really cool effect you can use with hybrid picking or with strumming up big chords to create a bit more of an ethereal sound. It's all there in the pedal, even on this mode. Now we're going to switch over to mode number 3, and with the current settings that I have, this mode probably has the longest amount of repeats and the slowest decay as well. That works really well with where you put the wow and flutter on the pedal. There's no reverb, but if you play it correctly, you can make it sound like there's a bit of a reverb happening as well. The repeats on this mode I'm actually really loving. They're very moody. You can create a lot of tension and then a really nice release as well, depending on how you play it. Yeah, it's a really cool mode. Might be my favorite. As I said at the start, I love small form pedals that are packed full of features. However, I will say that there are a few features that are a little bit hard to get to on this. The dual pots, obviously they work fine. I just find them hard to manage. And you've really got to know the pedal and understand the pedal to really get the most out of that. Also, the way that Boss does tap tempo internally, I'm not a fan of. It's too big of a button really to press. It works, don't get me wrong. It's just not my preferred choice for tap tempo. And really these days I don't even touch a delay or an echo pedal that doesn't have a tap tempo. So getting to the tap tempo, yeah, not a massive fan of that either. However, one of the good features is the trails, carryover is what they call it. That's just a little switch on the back, which is really easy to get to. You don't have to long press anything or tap dance to get to it. So that's a really nice feature too. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tones. Will this take the place of the Halo? It's a lovely pedal. It's an awesome pedal. There's definitely more in it than what I've been able to get out of it so far. But at the moment, I'm going to stick with the Keeley Halo. Please hit like and subscribe. And thank you so much for checking out the video. To see if it can take the place on my little studio board of the Keeley Halo. Short answer is no.